What's up, everybody? Manifest Destiny podcast. We are back. What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? You know what's funny? And this isn't just surgery, but like I went from like dapping people up, and then after the thing, it's like it's like love, but it's like I was just like but hey, man, it's definitely all love. My boy from the coast. Now we both in the O. This is the first podcast in the new studio. How you doing, bro? Well,
yeah, man.
First, let me say, my bad. This is my boy 2Chill. And would you say you're like an engineer or producer or both?
Well, like I started out as engineering, mixing, recording, and then ventured out into producing. So since then, I don't know, man. I kind of like
do both type shit.
Do both, yeah, definitely.
Which one do you like more?
Right now, producing, since that's what I'm doing now. I mean, had a lot of time to do that. Haven't really been able to like record or mix, since I've been going to school.
Okay, so I know like everybody puts it on the beat, but is there like a beat maker and an engineer? Do the engineers like just change the levels and stuff, or?
Engineers, it depends. Like mixing wise, you're gonna like, it's like more leveling. You're like leveling out the beat, the vocals, in basic terms.
Is that like mastering it?
Mastering is like another step. It's like, they're two different things, mixing and mastering. Yeah.
So mixing is the...
It's like the second recording, then you like mix it, then you send it off for mastering.
Wow. So what is mastering to get your masters?
That's like that. Well, it depends. Like masters, like mastering a song.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like that final touch, like that like final stage before it hits, the speakers. Like
that's when it like that you could like really hear them and stuff like that. That thing is clear.
That's that final touch. Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. Is there only a certain level of people who can do that or something like that, or?
It depends, cause like right now it's like you don't want to mix it and master it and have that like you want to have like fresh ears that to master. You want that guy to have fresh ears to master.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So like that one dude will mix it, send it off to somebody else. Fresh ears, master it, so they get like that.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like an accountant checking over your accountant, making sure you did everything right. That's dope. So you said, because last time we saw each other was Ronnie's birthday, but like before that, like chilling and stuff was, we were both living in Palm Coast. Now, I know you said you're doing like school out here. Do you think you came out here for like school or more for like music?
School really, and then like being out here just networking, just kept me into music. And I met some like fire producers out here, fire artists out here.
I met some cool people. So you said like you're working for some right now. Are you allowed to like talk about them or
working?
Just like working with an artist, like doing music, whatever.
I mean, when I'm in the coast, not out here maybe so much, but like when I'm in the coast, definitely got some artists out there. Okay. Are you allowed to talk about who it is, or?
I don't know. You want to hold that in right now?
No, I don't see why not. Like Eway. Okay. Eway is one of the main artists I record out there. Eway Double I. Okay. Yeah. He has some fire shit coming out. Fire, definitely. He got some fire shit. Definitely. Shout out to Eway. What up, bro? Yeah, definitely. So how's it been? You say you've been out here for about like a year. I just moved out here. Like, what do you think about Orlando? And then I'll tell you what I think about Orlando. For networking purposes, I love it.
Yeah.
You can always go out and like meet some people out here for sure. But like from where like Palm Coast and Orlando had that difference of just like more things to do, more places to eat type shit.
Yeah, for
more
me,
places to go.
That was it, dude. It was the places to eat that are open late. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, it's like I love Palm Coast. When I was out there, like 10 p.m., it's shut down.
Right. Now it's like all shut down.
I'm like, bro, this doesn't make sense. Like, and it forces it to be like either McDonald's or Taco Bell.
Right.
Or I guess I could eat at home, but it's late type shit. But here, it's like I got like a Buffalo Wild Wings across the street from me. Man, I love Orlando, dude. There's like so much to do out here. It's like so just wide open. That's what I like about it compared to South Florida. Like, South Florida was like just real congested and like everybody in this really tight area because you could only go so far because of the Everglades was on one side. So like, it's just, it was crazy, dude. Like, there was a lot to do, and I did a lot. I seen a lot. I was Ubering down there, so I was like in every single city. But when I came out here to Orlando, it was like really dope. Like, I really got to like see how big the city is and stuff compared to when I was younger and I just used to go to the club and stuff like that.
Exactly. That's how I feel too, because like I used to come out here at like 18, 19.
Right. And I'm about to get us some water. Hold on a second. We're gonna pause this. My bad, yo. I like had to go get some water. I was dying. But yeah, bro, they just built this. This is like a dope area, and like we don't gotta talk about the area, but it's like it's available. You know what I mean? And it's just like dope. You know what I mean? Because I was looking for another spot, but this one just kind of like fell in my lap. And it's almost not meant to be.
It's nice. Definitely.
So, what with the music do you feel like? Where do you like see yourself? Do you want to go more towards the engineer side, or like, do you want to like? Do you think you're gonna go more towards your education? Because that's cool. This is like a conversation I feel like people need to have. It's like, not saying that it's not dope or anything like that, but sometimes there's some dope careers, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, I do this, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like sometimes when dudes are rappers and they're rapping and they might have some traction, you know what I mean? And they might be doing some stuff and like making some money off it, you know what I mean? But it's like what if you could be like an electrician or something like that? Like that'd be hard, you know, computer programmer, you know what I mean?
No, that's how I feel. That's why I chose to go to school. Really.
And you said you're doing school at BMW.
Yeah, for BMW right now.
That's dope.
But yeah, I could always do music though, you know. So
yeah,
just get that career path, and then wherever I go, I could always do that.
And have that behind you. That's important because a lot of people, which me included, I've done it before, is kind of like quit something that you had and kind of like dove in head first on that thing, which you know, nothing wrong with it. Things go both ways and stuff, but it doesn't always work out. You know what I mean? But it's funny because I think like people think they're gonna like hit on every single opportunity that they come across, and it's just gonna be victories all around. It's definitely not. You know, I hope that it is, but it just don't really be like that.
Yeah, you gotta have the backup plan.
Right.
For sure.
Do you think you're gonna stay in Orlando for good?
No.
You see yourself?
I'm reaching out to like a couple places. You know.
Where you think?
I really don't want to say right now.
Okay, I feel you.
Depending on where I go, it'll be, you know, that same type of vibe.
I feel you on that. That's dope. Sometimes I think about it and it's like, I don't really know if I can see myself. Like, sometimes I want to move to Atlanta because it's like a black city, but it's like other times when it's like snowing, you know what I mean?
It don't really snow out there, dude.
I mean, it gets really cold.
It gets cold out there.
You know, I'd be hearing about it maybe like once a year, some snow might drop.
I used to live in Savannah for a while.
Oh yeah? Savannah's dope though.
Savannah's
Riverfront, I've been out there.
Mhm.
They have
We
those
used
like
to go.
upstairs bars and the underground one over there.
When I was young, I used to do like St. Patty's Day out there.
That's dope.
Just popping.
Y'all used to do 4th of July out there?
That I don't remember.
Mhm.
You know, I used to do that in like Tybee Island.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When did you move to Florida?
Florida, 06, 07.
Did you go to high school in Florida?
Yep, FPC.
Okay. Did you play any sports?
Basketball.
Okay. What do you think about the finals?
Crazy. I like the series. It was definitely a good series.
Were you going for the Warriors?
Boston, honestly.
I was going for Boston too.
Jaylen Brown was just killing it.
I like Tatum. It was like when I was in St. Louis, I heard some people talking about it and stuff like that. But I didn't, it just comes and goes. Then like you see him and they're like, yo, that's my boy, that's my boy. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
He was showing out like in the playoffs. The playoffs before the finals.
Yeah.
The
He was
conference
balling.
finals.
They're balling. They play good. I mean, they're young. They're gonna get back there again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
I see that for sure.
Them Warriors don't play.
Just the chemistry is crazy.
How was your basketball team when y'all were playing there?
I didn't play at FPC. I played at in the middle school.
Okay.
8th grade. I played 8th grade, and then I did like travel. Like that summer.
Mm-hmm. I went more the football route, but it's funny. I played basketball 1 year in 6th grade. We like lost damn near every game. Like damn, my parents were like, "No, you're gonna play football." But that worked out pretty well. You know what I mean? So you say you're not really listening to much music and stuff like that out now?
No, I don't really like. It's not that I don't try to, but it's just like I'm listening to so much music that like I mix. Like that's the only things I listen to.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Just like basically like what any mix engineering like would say like they what's it called? Just like listen to the tracks over and over again.
Yeah. I can imagine like after doing that, you don't really want to just be listening to music and stuff like
right.
that. What do you like watching movies or YouTube or?
I haven't been on too much, but like I've been on like the series The Boys. You watch that?
Bro, that shit is wild. Like, not even like the naked like dick scene or anything, which I saw.
God, yeah.
But like the first season, my boy showed me it, and he was like, "Yo, watch this," and like this dude was like talking to his girl, how he's gonna miss her and stuff like that. Then the dude ran through her, but he was holding her hands.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "Bro, I'm good."
No,
like, I was like, I see what's going on with this type of series, and I'm good on this dude. But I might go back and watch it later. But like, how is it?
It's pretty good, man. I mean, that's probably the only series I watch, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really watch too much.
What do you be doing other than that?
Schoolwork.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's real. On the grind.
24/7.
On the grind. You said you're almost gonna be done with that?
Almost done with that. I got like a month left.
So, and then you're gonna be moving to the next area?
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. So, how old are you right now?
26.
Okay.
26.
What do you think, like, your next 5 years look like? This is called, like, Manifest Destiny podcast.
Right.
So, what do you, like,
Just like right now, it's just career based, like moving up, wherever I go to, because they have like a really good like program set for like moving up. And I got a lot planned, man, honestly. Like 5 to 7.
Yo, how do you feel about crypto?
Crypto?
Were you in it ever?
No, not really. I watch it. I look like I keep track of it for sure. Because Forex.
You do forex?
Ron put me on that, yeah, for sure.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out my boy Ronnie.
Shout out Ron for sure.
That's how we met. So, tell me about forex. Just like, okay.
That's hard to break down, honestly.
I get the pips. I get the timing markers, the seconds. Everybody has different boxes and stuff, and I'm like, how do you know where to put the box?
Oh yeah, it depends on like how they're trading. Like some trade like support and resistance, or like what is it? Support and resistance, or like damn, it's slipping my mind.
It'll come back to you.
It'll come back.
But so like, so it's foreign exchange. That's what forex stands for. Like, is it like? Is it fun? It seems
Oh, I
like
like it.
fun.
Yeah, I like it.
It seems fun.
It's like mentally challenging. You know?
And they were like, okay, you see, it's hitting the support and the resistance, and it's hitting my top level, and it's hitting the bottom level.
Right.
I'd be trying to like follow behind Ron and stuff like that, but I'd be like,
Yeah, man, you just gotta like take your time with it, you know. You don't gotta rush into it. I demo a lot, you know, and that's one thing I definitely do. Demo a lot to stay on top of it. Like when I'm not like live trading, just stay on top of the demo, just to keep track of like.
is demo like, okay, if I did do this trade, this is how much money I would make? That's dope.
Yeah.
I might try that out. That's like fake gambling. I wonder if fake
I don't
gambling
know
would be
fake
fun.
gambling.
You don't
People
think-
like to compare it to gambling, but I don't
You
see it.
wouldn't
I don't
do-
see it that way.
How do you see it?
Just, I wouldn't call it gambling.
It's like investing.
No.
It's not like a service. It's like, I know you're not like hoping, because I feel like when real people are like professional gamblers, they do a lot of research.
Right. This is more technical analysis. You have like a better like understanding of what you're doing, and you can see like, especially like if you're on top of it, you know, and you understand like how the market moves, and like understand like what you're trading. You can like develop that eye to like understand like, you know, how the market moves, and like have like, you can't do that with gambling because like everything's like, the odds are against you, like.
I
But
definitely,
like, that's like more blind trading, you know.
I definitely feel you on
It's
that.
like a blind trade versus like you see what's going on in front of you.
I need to get into it, man. It's so crazy.
Something like I do on my off time, you know, just to stay on top of it.
It's funny because when I think about like getting into it, I'm like, you know what? I could just learn more about real estate because like I don't like
Right.
going back and forth and
No,
stuff.
yeah,
That's
exactly. I'm like one thing at a time. Once I get that down, then I'll do this. That's how I was with trading, because like Ron, like when he first started, like he wanted me to like, you know, with him, like trade with him, but like I just took my time, like once because that was like when I was like figuring out mixing and stuff, mixing and mastering, and
Gotcha.
stuff, recording.
Yeah, and that's why I love that Ronnie's my best friend. And it's like I was like, you do that, and then I'm gonna train this real estate thing. So now we got like a better chance. But he's killing that shit.
Definitely, yeah. Oh yeah. Focus. Stay focused.
What else do we got for each other, man? I will say this, coming up is versus, and it's Joel Santana versus Memphis Bleak.
I really never listened to both, honestly. I probably heard a couple Like if he played on a minor version type, but like
I feel you. I think it's different generations.
yeah,
Do you know who they are?
Joel, yeah.
Memphis Bleak. He's like underneath Jay-Z. What year did you graduate?
14.
2014. That's dope, man. I graduated 2007. That's dope, man. That's crazy. Does it seem like mine is like a long time from
Oh
there?
yeah, definitely.
Is it because
that's when like I said, that's when I moved here. So that feels like
Wow, that's funny. And I was off to St. Louis. And wow, so I guess you were like in like 6th grade or something like that?
I moved here like mid 5th grade.
That's and I was graduating. Wow, that's crazy. Well, it's dope that we're both here in Orlando at the same time and stuff like that. We're definitely gonna be catching up. Me and him are gonna be doing some stuff together and stuff like that for sure. I think it'd be more of like if I do like videos and stuff, I might need you to like engineer them or like help me with the music and stuff like that, because I'm kind of lost on that end. Shit is getting so crazy now with like the copyrights and what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do and stuff like that. But, you know, some people be figuring it out. I'm like, bro, how the hell did you put that song on that video? But, I don't know. But, bro, I appreciate you coming through, man. Is there anything you want to like shout out or anything like that? No, my boy's low key. My boy's super low key.
Yeah.
That's up. Well, we got 2Chill. Everybody, appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate it, man.
We out.